Hi, I'm Angus McDonald from Deep River, Connecticut. You are listening to iCRV Radio, the stream feeding the River Valley.
Candle in the window, you're a blue moonlight, you're a ripple in the river and you won't sit tight. And that's alright, yeah, that's alright. You're the queen of your head, you're a babe in the woods, you're minded for pleasure like a young girl should. Then you're lost for good, yeah, you're lost for good. Matador, I'm the color red, I'm a graceless loser trapped in bed. And I'm in my head, yeah, I'm in my head. I'm a hero for sale, I'm an artist for hire, I'm the president, baby, I'm a goddamn liar. I'm a man on fire, yeah, I'm a man on fire. I can't see nothing when you're around, can't feel it home in my hometown. But thank God still, when I'm water on the ground, we're water in the windmill. Pasadena, we're Baton Rouge, we got nowhere to go, we got nothing to lose. But these U.S. blues, yeah, these U.S. blues. We're young and pretty, we're old and gray, we're Rock Hudson and Doris Day. We're like birds of prey, yeah, we're birds of prey. Can't see nothing when you're around, can't feel it home in my hometown. But thank God still, when I'm water on the ground, we're water in the windmill.
Very nice, guys. I am in the iCRV studios here, hanging out with some good friends of mine, left on Scarlet Street. How you guys doing?
Great.
All right. Yeah, don't be afraid to speak right up there, guys. I brought some men in here tonight. We're going to talk it over and have some fun. Left on Scarlet Street is their name. I also have some guests joining me at the round table. I have one of my good friends here, Heather Rum. How are you, Heather?
Good, Todd. How are you?
Excellent now. And I am also joined by her husband, Phil Rum. How are you, Phil?
Very good, thank you.
Oh, good. I also have one more special guest here to my right. I have my friend, Jonathan Hamilton. How are you, Jonathan?
I am very good. Thank you, Todd. It's wonderful to be here tonight.
Oh, thanks for coming. You know Stranger to Radio. And on the mixing board, I got my buddy over there, my best friend, my counterpart there, Swinging Neil Smith. How you doing?
Good.
Back at it again.
Yeah, we are back at it again. Now back at my guys here. I'm left on Scarlet Street. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? That way I don't mess up your name, Pierre.
All right, well, I'm Pierre Soray, play rhythm guitar and share lead vocals.
Beautiful.
Dave Russo, I play bass and also share lead vocals.
And I'm Rob Marchese, and I play guitar, and I try as often as I can to not sing.
But you also do harmonica, but not tonight, right?
Not tonight, yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, I wanted to mention what you guys do. Musically, sounds terrific, by the way. I love what you guys do. I hooked up with, it's a long backstory, so I won't get into it, but I hooked up with Rob a few years ago as a guest guitarist in Buffalo Junior, and then he needed a drummer for John, your drummer, right? Hurt his leg or had an operation, John?
Yep.
Okay. What's John's last name? Let's give him one since he's...
John Kiecki. He's phenomenal. He's one of our best friends, and yeah, he's our drummer. He's been kind of out of commission for a while. He's old and infirm, so.
Aren't we all though? Don't we all just we all just kind of chug along there, right? Yeah. Don't we, Rob?
Yeah.
And then the other thing is I hooked up with them in some shows they needed because John couldn't make it, and I just showed up and played drums for these guys, and just absolutely fell in love with one, the music, and then the comedy alone. You might not get all that tonight, but the comedy alone that these guys can generate is pretty impressive.
We'll hold back. We'll hold back tonight.
We had fun.
You guys also have some. Oh,
Be
sorry, Heather.
encouraged listening to call or send an input at 860-526-4278 or info at iCRVradio.com.
Oh, thank you, Heather.
You're
Give us
welcome,
a little
Todd.
thing right there, and giving us a little how you get to us, and we certainly know how to get to you. You guys, I wanted to mention too your occupations, if I could. You're just not full-time musicians, is that correct? This is a hobby for you guys?
It's a hobby.
And what do we do? What do we usually do for work? I guess
We're all teachers. We're all high school teachers.
Oh, okay, locally.
Yeah, locally, yep.
Oh, cool. That's good. So you just kind of do this for fun. That I know maybe my listeners don't know, but you just kind of do this for fun.
Yeah, I'd say I'm not a huge fan of the word hobby, but I'd say we're very serious about it, but as serious as we can be. We have families, we have kids,
Yep.
young kids, and we're teachers, and adult obligations and whatnot. But it's definitely I think it's more than a hobby, but that's the only word that I think is.
So it's a fun thing to do on your time off, I guess.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Hobby.
And the three of us are,
Are we going to argue about this?
No, I'm not gonna with you guys. I'm definitely not gonna get into it.
Yeah, let's not do that tonight, Tom.
I'm numbered here tonight. How long have you guys been together? Because I've only heard of you for a couple of years. Was there a time before that?
Yeah.
Rob and I have been trying to get this thing off the ground for 5, 6, 7 years probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dave and I played together for a number of years, as he said, and we had a band. It was, I guess, many different iterations of what is now our current lineup, which is something that we're very, very happy with. But previously, we've had some very, very comical, auditions and run-ins with different musicians over the years. Yeah, and it's been
that happens in this business, I guess. A
a
lot. Yeah, that's true.
So it's been fun.
Tough to find the right mix of guys.
Yeah, we got it now.
Yo, you definitely have it now,
Yeah.
and I could see that from the day I met you guys.
Yeah.
It definitely got something going on. You had mentioned your kids. Dave, do you have kids?
Yes, I do. I have one boy, Nicholas.
Nicholas, is
Hopefully he's
Nicholas
listening right now?
How old is Nicholas?
He's 11.
Is he interested in any kind of? I mean, I know 11's kind of young, but does he show any interest in instruments?
Music?
Yes.
He plays drums.
Oh wow! Well, now I feel honored that I was able to play when you could have had your kid doing it.
And piano.
Oh, cool. How about you, Rob or Pierre? Or
I'll go before Pierre because.
Is it a long story?
No, I just feel a little more qualified to answer the question. I think Pierre needs time.
Does he like a minute or something? 'Cause that's all you. That's about all he's
process
gonna
it
do.
overnight.
Go
He's got
ahead.
some comprehension issues. I have 2 kids, Robbie and Riley. My boy Robbie, who's my best buddy in the whole world, he's 9. He loves music. He's from a very early age. He was very tuned into. He loved reggae, loves Peter Tosh, which I find
cool.
a trip. Bob
Excellent.
Marley, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, the Beatles. He's very, very much into music. My daughter is as well. My daughter Riley, who's 5, who's absolutely adorable. She's into it, not as much as her brother, but definitely both kids are into it. Yeah.
Cool. Is Pierre ready? What do you think?
I'm ready now, yeah.
Okay, go. Shoot.
I have 2 little ones myself. I have an 8-year-old Eliana and my 5-year-old Evelyn. They both listen to teeny bopper radio.
There's nothing wrong with
music,
that.
Which, much to my chagrin, but I convinced them.
Can we say
to,
chagrin on the radio?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
It's that other word we talked about.
okay.
It's a family show, guys.
Okay.
You get that, right? Okay.
Well, it's actually difficult to get them to even tolerate listening to me play. I have to usually trick them into allowing
trickery.
me to, yeah. when we do videos together.
I saw those on YouTube. I love them too. By the way, I'm a fan.
Yeah, they just enjoy the dancing and the attention. So it's a way for me to actually practice a song.
Oh, cool.
I convince them to do a video with me.
And then you give them ice cream.
Hey, Todd,
Yes.
I'm really sorry about this, but I have something from our listeners.
You bring it in.
All right, Left on Scarlet Street sounds terrific. I'm biased. Rob Marchese is my son.
Oh, hi, Mom. I told you it was a family show.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, what do you think? I like to kind of hear some more music since you're talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get another one?
Yeah.
So this one's called Hallelujah Girl.
All right.
Hallelujah, girl, I've been dying to sing this song. Dying to sing this song. Been waiting with pride by the riverside for you to come along. Hallelujah, girl, you've been making me believe. Making me believe. You got the hands of a heel and a blackjack dealer, you're bringing me to my knees. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, I'm starting to see the light. Starting to see the light. You cured my blindness with love and kindness. You stayed with me all night. Hallelujah, girl, you fill me up with praise. Fill me up with praise. It's not hard to tell, you know Jezebel, you got sins like summer days. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, I'm dreaming of 10 revivals. Dreaming of 10 revivals. Singing sweet and so complete. Singing for my survival. Hallelujah, girl, I'm calling your name out loud. Calling your name out loud. Like a Sunday prayer, it's in the air. Ringing pure and proud. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah. Hallelujah, girl, hallelujah, girl, hallelujah.
Awesome job,
Thanks so much.
guys. Thank you. Now, if I could just reach out to my friends here on the round table. What do you think about that, Jonathan? I mean, talk about the stream feed in the River Valley. These guys are delivering.
Oh, I love that music. It's really.
Aren't they great?
It's great.
Great harmonies and
Right
on
so
the
original
money.
too.
Absolutely.
Todd, I wanted to ask, can we find out the origin of the name of the band?
Oh, that's a good question. I do the show. This is, I don't know if you know the name of the show is the Swingin' Todd. Beyond the open mics, but if you'd like to, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just busting you, Jonathan. Absolutely, guys. Can we help out Jonathan and let everybody know where'd the name come from?
Yeah, I think we had I don't know, maybe a band 4 years ago, something like that, named just Scarlet Street. Very, I guess, simpler than the name Left on Scarlet Street. So. That iteration of the band was interesting to say the least. We had some very unique participants, and I'll just leave it at that. And it didn't really go where Dave and I wanted it to go.
Yep.
So we summarily and politely, I think, dismissed some of the members, and then we soldiered on, and we were fortunate enough to recruit Pierre, who we had known for a while, and our friend John, and we felt like Dave and I felt like we were left on Scarlet Street because the old band was Scarlet Street. So there's not really an origin of the original name. I like the word Scarlet. I think it's a pretty sounding word, and so I wanted it in the name of the band. And
it is a pretty name.
Yeah. So that's.
I think I saw a movie, Scarlet Street. Isn't there something like a '30s movie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I think.
An old-time movie.
Oh, okay.
Which we didn't know at the time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No correlation.
No correlation.
None, absolutely. Phil, buddy, what do you think about these guys? I knew you would like these guys also. What do you think?
Very great sound.
Jump right up there, Phil. What do you think?
I hear a lot of different influences, but what would you guys say are like maybe your top couple influences?
Wow, I mean, I could say like something that Rob and I have in common. We absolutely love and adore Bob Dylan. I think, his songwriting is something that definitely has influenced me with my songwriting, and his music is just, I don't know, it means really meaningful. Try to do my best to aspire to write as well as he does, but that's tall order there.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of starts and stops with Dylan for me, and Neil Young, huge Neil Young fan, vintage Neil Young, and
Oh, that's okay. We're listening.
yeah, contemporary stuff. I'm a big Ryan Adams fan. I think he's one of the best songwriters around. Love Ryan Adams.
Absolutely.
Gregory Alan Isakov, kind of a more obscure one. Jeffrey Foucault, like Americana stuff, just kind of rootsy singer-songwriter stuff. Just kind of sort of. I guess intrinsically kind of rooted in just those old folk and blues idioms, I guess. So that's the kind of stuff I'm into. So
yeah, it's hard to kind of go even beyond that era of music, like that at least for me, that 70s era. There are some newer bands that I really love, like a lot of bands out of California, like Dawes. There's a band that I absolutely love.
yeah, and just to speak for Dave, I know Dave's you're a pretty big Whitney Houston fan, which you can hear in his bass playing. Yeah,
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I think we have a caller on the line. Caller, are you there?
Hey, what's up, guys? Mark.
Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Not too much. Hey, I listening to the music, sounds good. I came up with a drink, the name after Left on Scarlet Street.
Oh,
How about that?
Yeah, I like that. This is my friend Mark Griswold. He has his fermented show airs here on iCRV radio, and he invents these drinks, and he just invented one for you guys. How about that?
Create a Left on Scarlet Street drink that works well for me.
You're not making it while you're driving, are you, Mark? Are you driving?
No. I was at Guitar Center getting a new guitar for Sophia, so busy, expensive night.
Yeah, usually you bring me along with those expensive nights, but you took this one for yourself, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, cool, man. Hey, thanks. I can't wait to try the Left on Scarlet Street drink.
Yeah, it's a combination of the left-handed drink and with Scarlett O'Hara's drink. So put those two together and you got left on Scarlet.
Man, you're just way too clever for me, man. But I appreciate
Any
it.
royalties you think on that for us or no?
No,
Yeah,
no.
what's
no.
our cut? Did we
No,
get a cut?
remember that thing you signed? Yeah, that thing you signed. Well, thank you, Mark, man. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that was Mark Griswold. He, like I said, runs Fermented Show. You guys definitely tune into that. It's awesome. What do you think, speaking of tuning in, let me talk about your guitars for a second. You guys got a couple Martins over there, don't you? Beautiful. Pierre?
Yeah, this was actually given to me by my father. He knew I was in the market. I was looking for a big boy guitar.
That's it.
And he actually, it's pretty funny. He pretty good at trading items. He traded a motorcycle and wanted a little extra cash. And he was offered this Martin 0015. Wow. He gave me a ring, asked me if it was any good, and I was like, sure, it's good. I told him what I thought it was worth.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to sell it.
Right.
And a couple of weeks later, he showed up at my house, and he's like, here's your new guitar.
Wow.
So I was absolutely thrilled with it. It's a great guitar for the stage.
Beautiful.
Happy with it.
Rob, you have a beautiful Martin as well.
Yeah, it's a HD28. I got it probably, 15, 16 years ago. Caruso's in New London, which is no longer there. But
That's right.
yeah, I wanted a nice guitar that was a good investment, something I'm going to have for the rest of my life. So, yep.
Beautiful.
Very, very happy with it.
And my buddy David over
I thought
there
I was
has
going to be left out. This is my $350 Hoffman.
it's a beautiful Beatles-esque looking. Well, the Paul McCartney Hofner, but his might have been more than $350.
A little bit. Maybe.
It's still a beautiful bass.
I'm a
though.
teacher. I can't afford the upper end.
All right, hey guys, why don't you guys lay another song on? Oh wait, we
I
got
have
Heather
one
coming
more
in.
question.
Go ahead,
One
Heather.
more question. Could you tell everybody, your listeners, where can we hear you? Facebook, websites?
Yeah, we have a website. Yeah, online. As far as online, our website is just leftonscarletstreet.com, and we upload some songs on there that we record on our own. We're sort of deliberating as a band. We're going to get into a studio and record, or do more sort of home recordings, and we're posting things on YouTube and whatnot. So there's a lot of good software out there, so we can do it ourselves. But
We do have a Facebook presence as well.
Oh, that's right. You have Facebook.
And we predominantly play the shoreline as well, like Donovan's Reef. We play
that's
Asti,
right. Yeah.
and Brantford.
Rocky's Aqua.
Rocky's Aqua. We play La Vida Gustosa up in East Haddam. We've done the Red House.
Nice.
So we try to, do our circuit around the shoreline area.
Beautiful.
All right, this is from our listeners. Really like the sound? Do they have a CD for purchase on their website?
Oh, how about that, guys?
That's what we're. So we got a back order of 1. Right?
It's better than 0.
Yeah, no, that's believe me,
It's more than we had before.
yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. I got 2 kids to think about, so that's beautiful.
They're also $4,000 a CD, so you don't really need to sell one.
The answer is we're actually working on it. We have a lot of original material, which you're hearing us play this evening, and we're very grateful for that. So we appreciate it. And thank you. So we're gonna in the works. We're just, as I said, we're deliberating over how we're gonna do that. But that's something that we're working on. We were actually we recorded 1 song successfully. And
Dave, I screwed it up. No, it's okay. It's okay.
You told me you weren't going to be mean to David tonight.
We put about 9 hours into that song, and I made it disappear. Every bit of it disappeared.
That's okay. That's okay. What do you think? Can I have another song?
Sure.
Awesome. I love these guys.
Cool. This tune's called Madeline's Song.
I don't know Hey, Mother Nature, come and have a seat right here. Have a question for you, your answer isn't clear. And you evolved from right down here, can certainly empathize. Searching for an answer, they told me you were wiser. Just how did I offend you? What was it that I did wrong? How is it that you can justify the taking of my child? And I don't know who's wrong or who's right, but you must have gotten lost that night. And I don't know who's wrong or who's right. Held you close for a moment, passed you off to the night. Walked you over with my brother, laid you down, said goodnight. Laid down with your mother, held her close in her fright. Now I'm asking how above me, were they wrong, were they right? Wrong, wrong, wrong. And I don't know who's wrong or who's right, but you must have gotten lost that night. I just wish I had Madeline in my arms tonight.
Very nice. What's the name of that song, guys?
That's called Madeline's Song.
Madeline's Song. All right. Who primarily writes your songs? I mean, I noticed sometimes you guys sing together. So who does the majority of writing, Pierre?
That'd be Rob. Rob, he churns out, like, I have to say, like, I admire how he churns out songs. He writes really beautiful songs. Some of the most beautiful songs that I've really heard, to be honest with you. I can really get behind them. I wish I could workshop songs like Rob does.
He does a good job.
Yeah, for me to get into songs, I mean, I really have to work with them for a really long time and hash them out and bring them to the table. But Rob comes with songs like ready to go.
That's awesome.
Ready to run, ready to hit the ground running with them.
So Rob, when you write a song, obviously, do you have like Pierre's voice in mind or Dave's voice in mind when you're writing them, or do they just kind of throw it at you and you pick? For singing wise, when you're writing,
I think it's less of a voice and more of a band thing. I have to just say honestly, just these two guys, I love these guys like brothers. I'm so incredibly lucky. You noticed I don't sing, I can't sing. So I've been so incredibly blessed to play with people like Pierre said, that they can get behind my songs and they tolerate me and in my songs, which is just amazing. Otherwise, I would just have all these songs.
I think tolerate's the right.
Okay.
I see why they're tough on you.
Yeah. So I would have nothing. I would have nowhere to bring these songs. They would just be sort of dormant, if you will. So I'm very appreciative of that. So as far as your question, I don't really have a certain singer in mind. It's just more of a band feel. I get a sense of how we play, and I feel like this would be a song that they could get behind, knowing how they play and how they sing. So,
good. I got Swingin' Neil over there. He might have a question for you guys.
I'm dying to ask.
Hey, Swingin' Neil actually played drums for you guys at a show.
He did.
Yeah, that was very.
He did a great job. We played a Creedence song, I think. Was it?
I think you're right.
Did we do The Wait as well? Or no, we did.
No, we did a Stone song.
Flowers.
We did a Stone song.
you
I'm sorry.
go.
We did Dead Flowers
Yeah.
by the Stones. He did an awesome job. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Neil, what's your question, buddy?
All right, I'm eager to ask this one. What is the name of your guys' favorite drummer?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I know.
Nicholas Russo.
I know who mine is.
That's my son.
My favorite drummer is.
It's an easy one, Rob. Really easy.
Oh, it's a Todd Smith.
This was almost left on Scarlett's last show here.
Not the most famous guy in the world, and I'm going to say his name. I'm going to wait a few seconds and see if Todd knows him. Steve Gorman.
No.
Does not ring a bell.
From the Black Crowes. I think he's just
okay, yeah,
he's phenomenal. He's in a band
okay.
now called Trigger Hippie. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's a great drummer. He's in the vein of, the greats.
All
Keith
of-
Moon and,
yeah.
and John Bonham, those guys. But he's just phenomenal. He plays, I think, uniquely. I'm not really equipped to talk that intelligently about drumming, but I love the way he plays.
It's not that in thing of it's not that high.
I don't know the nomenclature. I don't know the lingo, but I love how he plays.
Well, you
got a
guys.
favorite one, Dave?
I mean, no. Neil Peart. I love
Oh, there you
listening
go.
to
Rush,
Rush. I
yeah.
love listening to Rush.
My buddy's Neil's first one. Heather's going to chime in. What do you got, Heather?
All right, Todd, here's another one from our listeners. Brian Kavanaugh says, another great show, Todd. What do they teach and how many instruments can each play? Oh, and will they travel to Stoneham? Because that's where I live.
My buddy Brian Kavanaugh has, without getting into a lot of detail, he's got a great bar in his backyard and barbecues and a swimming pool. And he's rounding up some next summer acts there, and I think he's interested.
Will there be women there?
The ones you bring, yeah.
The answer to the question is the latter question is we definitely travel. Some better than others. And
Looked at poor David again.
because Dave wants to play in his backyard. Dave wants to play at Shamard, and we have to get Dave. We have to go to his house and rouse him out of his bed. He's in his pajamas.
But if I remember correctly, he has the most equipment too, doesn't
That's
he?
true. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Todd.
You're welcome. I'm with you, but dude, our rhythm section got to stick together here, buddy. You and me.
So we'll definitely travel. I think I
Good.
can speak for everyone. We love to play. We'll
Yeah,
travel.
absolutely.
As far as what we play, I mean,
And what we teach, right?
Yeah, what
We
you
teach-
teach was the question.
I'm a
yeah.
science teacher, biology.
okay.
And I play bass. That's all, and sing.
Well, that's
Dave.
That's all I do.
Wonderfully.
I teach high school English, 9th graders, 11th graders.
Okay.
I teach journalism to seniors.
Wow.
I play just the guitar and sing. I don't believe I play any other. I could probably do a mean kazoo.
Yeah, I bet you
kazoo.
could.
I could probably do some kazoo.
I teach high school English as well, and I play
Here
good.
goes the list. You ready?
Rob
for the
plays
list?
everything.
No, I don't play everything. I play
I'll shut him off.
guitar, harmonica. I play a little dobro, some banjo, and some mandolin.
That's right.
All right, hey, Todd.
Hey, Heather.
Here's another one from Dan Beers.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
We're wailing. Sorry.
All right, well, he said, hey, Todd, these guys are whaling. Sounds great. Any CDs available?
Oh, there's two. We got two for a back.
two.
order
Again,
now.
like it's
Can I recycle a joke that I used about 10 minutes ago?
He's in California, so maybe there's a long delay. But,
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, Dan, these guys are definitely whaling. Dan and I go back many moons
Many
ago. One of my first singers that, quick stories, another guitarist in my band said, hey, I met this singer, and I met him at work, and he's going to come down, and he swings the microphone around, he jumps off the stage, and he runs around, he goes crazy. I go, oh my God, this is our new singer. Yeah. I go, what's he sound like? He goes, I don't know, I didn't hear him.
That's great.
It's
So
like
the
coming
personality and then the chops come in later.
Absolutely. All right. Hey, guys, are you guys ready for another song?
Yeah.
Right.
Josephine is Broken.
What's on the list?
Oh, we got a list there. Oh, this is official. This radio station, don't joke. We got a list.
Well, as they're looking for their music,
Yeah.
I just want to encourage everybody to please call 860-526-4278, or please go online to info@icrvradio.com.
Oh, that was wonderful. See, there is a reason why I surround myself with beautiful women. And it's the
God.
voice like that. Sorry, Phil.
She sounds almost as good as she looks.
All right, you guys ready for a song?
Yeah, this one's called this one. We're gonna do I Can't Help That It Brings Me Down. We love writing songs about heartbreak and feeling down. It's just what we do. So Rob will kick this one off.
North Country soul every day. She offers me half, I can make her feel whole some way. Back alley dealing, tells me she's feeling alive. She's a bullshit artist, trying her hardest to survive. She's lost for a lifetime before she's ever found. She sounds so humble, when you hear her mumble, I can't help that it brings me down. Jack Davis been traveling hard since the fall. He's lost half his mind, he's lost half his cards on the hall. He sneers at the losing and swears that the boozing soothes his mind. He sings his regrets while he smokes cigarettes sometimes. The secret's well known, he's homeward bound. Says you can tell by my face that I feel out of place. I can help that it brings me down. Susie has been my muse for a while. She's so content to be so confused in style. Some say she's blessed, but I know she's a mess like me. But I'll sing her praises for the rest of my days. Wait and see. She turned 21 without making a single sound. I think how she knows how the rest of life goes. I can't help that it brings me down. I can't help that it brings me down. I can't help that it brings me down.
Neil, what do you think about that, huh?
That's a great song, and also, I think it's great that you guys can come in here without a drummer. Like, I really admire that. You guys can come in here with like not all the people in this band and still sound great.
They do sound.
Well, drummers are completely unraliable, so we've what
number of Mike
we've come to just accommodate ourselves to them not showing up.
All right. Hey, Phil, what do you think about that? Talk about delivering these guys, right? These guys got it?
Cool, very cool. And it's interesting to hear some of your story. I was just curious. I think most of the songs you guys, or if not all, tonight have been originals, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you do some covers as well?
We do, yeah. We have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would you say the split is at this point?
I was actually, that's funny. I was looking the other day at our set list. I think about a quarter are originals. So, which if it were up to me, I would just do all originals. But to get into places to play and to
they want to hear
the requisites.
You got to
right?
satisfy people,
Yeah.
and you got to get people.
Stairway
in the
to
seats.
Heaven.
We don't do Stairway to Heaven.
Freebird.
But we do.
Freebird. Yeah, everybody wants to hear Freebird, right?
You know what we try to do though? We honestly, when we play covers, we try to not do Stairway, not do Freebird. We try to do songs like Zeppelin. We do Jamaica, Hey Hey, What Can I Do? Songs that are kind of deeper cut, so we're not So we're satisfying the crowd, but we're also
still recognizable.
Yeah, and we're satisfying ourselves in that regard musically. Speaking that we are not playing Sweet Home Alabama and all the kind of hackneyed songs that are still great songs, but they're not just the songs that you hear on the radio at any given moment. So
we're a little selfish, but we keep the crowd a little bit satisfied.
Yeah, you do. You do. You definitely keep the crowd going. I've seen it. You guys. And what I liked about you guys too when I play with you guys is you guys look at the crowd and then you just instantly pick up what song what you think they might want to hear, and it always worked from what I see when I'm playing with you guys, that you can pick a song right off your list and it's just right on the money.
That's all staged, pretty much. We have people in the audience who.
Well, one time I played with you guys, there wasn't anybody in the audience, so it wasn't
Sometimes
staged.
people request songs to Dave, and Dave just flat out refuses and plays something else on purpose.
Oh, that's cool.
We're very passive aggressive. Very passive aggressive.
Jonathan, what do you think? Would you throw a party and have these guys?
Absolutely.
Are they dynamite?
I mean, I dare say that you wouldn't find too many English teachers in a band. 2 out of the 3 are English teachers. I'm very impressed because I was an English major myself. So
that's right. Yeah.
Well, they have good writing skills too. So
yes,
but I thought I've really Pierre's vocals very strong. Very impressed with. I love your sound.
Thanks so much. I try.
And that
try.
Yeah, you try. You do a very good job too, by the way. That brings me to my friend Heather, because did you were you? What was your profession? What's going on?
I was a teacher, but on the opposite end of the spectrum of you guys. I was a kindergarten teacher. So, but I do have a question for you. Couple questions. So do you ever do charity events?
We have. We've done several charity events. Yep. We've done charity events for cancer, for
we did a Joe for Joe Barber. We did Go Joe Go. That was the last one I recall doing. Joe Barber was a student at Daniel Hand High School who unfortunately suffered a pretty horrendous accident where he had a spinal cord injury. And, Moxie, a restaurant in Madison, asked us to.
So we do.
Good.
We do charity stuff.
Well, excellent. I'm just wondering personally, because if you're available, there's a wonderful charity event for the Multiple Sclerosis Society, and I'm a part of that because I do have MS. And on April 23rd, 2017, it's a Sunday, so I know that's family time. That's really important for teachers. But my team is Team Heather. And if you're interested at all, or anybody that's listening tonight, you can go to ctfightsms.org, and the walk is at Camp Harkness in Waterford, Connecticut. So if you're interested, if you're free, I know the higher powers of the MS Society, we can try to get you in there.
Wow.
Yeah, we love the sound of that. So yeah, we can talk to you after the show.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I think didn't Braden Sunshine help you out?
Braden Sunshine sung with he sung last year at the walk for me.
That's
right. We did a little what do you call it? It's just
kickoff.
The kickoff at the MS Society for the Camp Harkness walk, and so that was really great because he was a runner-up on The Voice last year.
Also, Phil and Heather, your son was Braden Sunshine's drummer in Stone Creek. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I remember you were actually on the guitar one night. I saw that Braden Sunshine needed a lead guitarist. Phil plays guitar.
They were at the end of their choices, so they asked me to step in about a week or two before.
You did a great job too.
Took every brain cell to remember those songs.
You did a great job. All right. Hey, Left on Scarlet Street is who's joining me if you're just tuning in, and I'd like to hear another song if you guys got one.
Yeah, we got another one.
All right, cool. Lay it on me.
Yeah, so this one's called Midnight Heartbreaking Sweetheart.
It's 10:30, I'm sitting here again, waiting for her to come around. I'm saying that I mind wasting all my time on the girl who always lets me down. Not tired yet, I can't believe she'd forget. So now I'll pretend to be sleeping. So if she comes by, I'll have to hear why she forgot promises are for keeping. She's a midnight heartbreaking sweetheart, always humming one of these days songs. She got a slow motion smile, and though she stays for a while, she never seems to stay for that long. Voices outside, traffic passing by. It's only in here where it's quiet. I might turn down the light, count down till midnight, see how long I can deny it. Wouldn't mind her being late, it's just my having to wait between each and every yawn. It's a shame to never know when she'll come or when she'll go, or if she'll make it till the break of dawn. 2, 3, 4. She's a midnight heartbreaking sweetheart, always humming one of these days songs. She got a slow motion smile, and though she stays for a while, she never seems to stay for that long. She never seems to stay for that long. She never seems to stay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That song. I like them all, by the way. They're all
good.
Some of my favorite music has come out of people I know, friends of mine, and you guys are no exception to that. Absolutely. Thank you for
appreciate that.
Thank you for joining us. Now, did I get to the how long you guys been together? I mean, I know how you got together, but has it been years or?
Yeah, it's been I think about three years now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to believe, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, believe it because you're here.
Yeah, I think what's nice is that we were colleagues. I don't teach with these guys anymore, but these guys teach together. But we all taught together, the three of us, and so we were colleagues and really, like I said before, really good friends. So we kind of have that foundation. So it makes the music just much easier and more enjoyable, I think, in my opinion. So. Yeah.
And I got to touch on who your favorite drummer is, but I wanted to ask David, who's your favorite bass player? Because you take command of that thing pretty well.
That's tough. I mean, I would say this is going to sound weird. I don't even actually know his name.
Okay, never mind. Next question. Pierre?
Back in the 90s, my influences come from the 90s, and my favorite band in the 90s was a band called Live. I don't know if anybody...
I know Live, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bass player from Live was a huge inspiration for me. And
It's Honky MacArthur.
I don't think
that's his name.
We'll have to do some fact checking on that one.
Or something like that. He's a very melodic bass player, and I kind of modeled my bass playing, I would say, probably after him.
All right,
But cool. I love Flea. I love Les Claypool. I love all the big names.
Beautiful. Hey, guys, I think I got time for one more song. What do you think about that? Yeah.
Left on Scarlet Street?
Oh, that's one of my favorites, too. All right, can you give it to us?
This one's called Left on Scarlet Street. It's named after the band? Yeah?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Is that the name of the band?
In the beer.
Okay.
This downtown on Scarlet Street, there's lightning in the air. guitar. It's a girl who doesn't care. There's darkness on Scarlet Street. It's been this way so long. No one can tell heaven from hell, or even right from wrong. It's a bad time on Scarlet Street. It might be getting worse. Some say it's an urban myth. Some say it's a curse. There's heartbreak on Scarlet Street. It's hanging like a noose. No one can free it, or claim to see it, or even cut it loose. She took a left on Scarlet Street. Now I'm drowning in some bar. She promised me a country mile. It wasn't very far. So I walked back home with aching bones and bare and blistered feet. All because she took a left down on Scarlet Street. It's hot time on Scarlet Street. It's like the 1930s. 9 lies, true and clean. A handful that are dirty. The sunshine on Scarlet Street, strangling the sky. Its light is mostly white and ghostly when it passes by. There's no time on Scarlet Street. The con men are breaking down. There's money buried in a field on the other side of town. There's something coming on Scarlet Street. It's trying to mess me up. But I hit my pride deep down inside this broken beggar's cup. She took a left on Scarlet Street. Now I'm drowning in some bar. She promised me a country mile. It wasn't very far. So I walked back home with aching bones and bare and blistered feet. All because she took a left down on Scarlet Street.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was Left on Scarlet Street, playing Left on Scarlet Street. I'm going to go right around here and thank everybody for coming in here tonight. Pierre, thank you for coming in and joining me.
Thanks so much for having us. It was a pleasure to do this. It was a great experience. Thank you so much, Todd.
Absolutely. David, one of my favorite bass players.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate this.
Oh, anytime.
Thank you so much for having us, Todd. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime.
Let's do it tomorrow. Can we do it tomorrow night?
Yeah. Let me talk to Dave.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Dave, too, by the way. And Swinging Neil over there for doing sound and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. It's a pleasure doing this every week.
All right, I'm going to go right around my table here. Heather, thank you so much.
Thanks, Todd.
Phil.
Thank you.
All
Blast.
right. Jonathan.
Todd, always a pleasure.
See you next time.